Hi there, my name is Jake and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, this channel is all about lived experiences and informative videos as an overseas nurse working here in the United Kingdom. But for today's video, we will be taking a break from that because instead, I will be telling you how I managed to get my YouTube Partner Program application approved in less than 24 hours. If you are a YouTuber about to make this application, or you're just about to start your channel, this information will be very helpful for you. So make sure you keep watching this video. Before I tell you that, I just want to say a very big thank you to everyone, to my subscribers and to my friends who believed in me and watched my videos even with their very busy schedules. Thank you so much, guys. Without you guys watching, this channel would be a failure, so thank you very much. Okay, let me tell you now. So just last week, I managed to complete my monetization requirements, which of course include the 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. So last December 2020, I already reached my 1,000 subscribers, but my watch hours was less than 1,000. Thankfully, by some sort of miracle, my video, The UK Doctor's Opinion of Filipino Nurses, reached 100,000 views. Imagine that, 100,000 views. I never thought in my life that it would reach that high. Thank you so much for everyone who watched it. And because of that, I managed to reach my 4,000 watch hours. If you still haven't seen that video, then you can check it out in my Nursing in the UK playlist. Okay, so here's how fast it went. So February 2, 2021, I reached my requirements for 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. On the very same day, I started prepping my channel for the YouTube Partner Program application. The notification email from YouTube about monetization arrived the next day, February 3, 2021. So when you've reached your requirements, you will receive an email that looks like this, saying apply for monetization. Now, in terms of preparing your channel for your application, there are no set of guidelines or standards for that. You just need to make sure that your channel and all of your videos follow the YouTube community guidelines. Once you've done the application, it can take up to 30, even 60 days for your channel to be reviewed and to be approved. And the reason for that is because there will be an actual human person checking your channel to make sure that it doesn't violate the community guidelines. So on February 3, 2021, I did my application after I'd done my prep, and to my surprise, very big surprise, the next day at 6:06 a.m., I received an email saying, "Congratulations, your channel has been approved for monetization." Considering that it takes 30 days on average for a channel to be approved, I am so surprised and I'm so lucky to have my application approved in less than 24 hours, 18 hours to be exact. So I must have done something right. So let me tell you what preparation I did in order for that to happen. So the first thing I did is I went to my YouTube studio and checked my content. In the list of all my videos, there is a column there that says restriction. I looked for videos where it says copyright claim. So when there is a copyright claim, that means you have used music or video clips that are copyrighted by someone else. So YouTube doesn't like this kind of practice where you use music or video clips that are not your own. YouTube wants creators to be original. So something needs to be done for these videos where it says copyright claim. So you either make a way that you release the claim, or number two, you delete that video. In order to see exactly which part is copyrighted, you can hover over the column and there will be a pop-up box where it says learn more, and it will tell you exactly what music or which clip is copyrighted by somebody else. So for my channel before my application, I had 15 videos with copyright claim. Now, how did I manage to clear that up? The first thing I did was to pay for rights. Yes, you heard me right. I paid for rights to the background music. In 13 out of the 15 videos with copyright claim, I had used a music which initially I thought was copyright free. But when I checked the website again, I saw that there was actually a disclaimer at the bottom, and it said that you can use the music for free for non-commercial purposes. But if you are going to monetize your channel, then you'd have to pay for the rights to the music. I could not delete all of these 13 videos, otherwise my watch hours would decrease, but also more importantly, because these videos have shaped and made my channel to what it is. So what I did is I went to the website and I paid $27.50 in order to release the copyright claim. Thankfully, they also have this blanket policy for the copyright of the music, which means that for future videos, if I use any of their music, then there will no longer be copyright for that music, and I can use any of their music in the future without having to pay anymore. So I took that as an investment for my future videos. So if you don't want to pay for rights to the music, then you need to make sure that the music you use are actually copyright free, even for commercial purposes. So you can find these kinds of music in YouTube Audio Library. But be careful with other websites, because initially they may say copyright free, but you actually need to pay if you are going to monetize your video. So after I paid for the rights for that music, I had to wait for a few hours, so I just slept on it. So thankfully, the next day when I woke up and I checked my YouTube studio, the copyright claim had already been released. But there were still 2 videos left. In some instances, the owner of the music or the video clip that you've used may allow you to use it as long as you give credit in the video description. So you can ask permission by communicating either by email or by reaching out to them through the comments section in the YouTube channel to ask for permission that you can use their content. So I have this video called Paubaya where I sang a song and used a karaoke version from a YouTube creator. So I emailed that creator and unfortunately he never replied. When I checked that video, there wasn't much views anyway and the watch time was below 500 minutes. So instead of taking a risk and possibly delaying my application, I decided to delete that video. In the last video that had a copyright claim on it, I had used the music by the American authors, and that was the best day of my life as a background for my very first video that I uploaded. I made that video years ago and it was just for me and for my friends to see, but I made that public last year when I decided to actually be serious with my channel. But the music that I used had multiple copyright owners because it is a very famous song, so there is copyright from the singer, from the producer, and from the record label. If you leave such kind of music with multiple copyright owners in one of your videos before your application, that would cause a big problem. Now you have to be very careful because if your application does not get approved, YouTube will only give a general statement. They will not specify which video caused the rejection. So you want to play it safe before you submit your application. So for this video, because it was my very first upload ever, and it was very amateur anyway, and it was very shaky, not many views. So I downloaded a copy just for my own record, and then I deleted it. So that clears up any possible problem in terms of multiple copyright owners. The next thing I did, in all other videos where I used actual copyright-free music, even for commercial purposes, I made sure that the source of the music or video clips, as well as the channel of the creator, were written down in the description of the videos. That way, even if it is copyright-free, you are still giving credit to the actual creator of that content. So put the link of the song and the link of the channel from which you got that music from in the video description. Okay, so the last thing I did was to clear up my channel, get rid of all videos that were not in keeping with the theme and the contents of my channel. For example, I had one video where I showed how to use the NHS Track and Trace app on my phone. Although I am confident of the information I have given there, I deleted it anyway in order to avoid possible challenges. I also had a Mobile Legends video which stood out like an elephant in the room. It is not related to nursing or to my lived experience as an overseas nurse here in the UK. So again, I deleted that video. So I did a final check and went through all of my videos. So there was no more copyright restrictions. All of the videos were related to the theme of the channel, and everything was according to the YouTube community guidelines. After that is when I actually did the application for the YouTube Partner Program. I finished my application by 12 noon on February 3, and when I woke up the next day, I was about to go to work, I checked my emails, and at 6:06 a.m. there was already an email that says, "Congratulations, you've been approved, ... And just yesterday, I have received my Google AdSense pin, so I can confirm my address and continue with my monetization." So in summary guys, here are the things that you need to do. Number 1, ask permission from the copyright owners of the music or the video clip that you used, and make sure that you credit them in the description of your video. Number 2, if necessary and you can't delete your video, then pay for the rights to the music. Number 3, delete any video that has any music or video clip with multiple copyright owners to avoid any problems. Number 4, if you used copyright-free music, you still put the link of the channel as well as the link of the actual music itself in the video description to give credit and acknowledgement to the creator. And number 5, clean up your channel. Make sure that the videos in your channel fit to your theme and to your target audience. And that's it. I hope I have given you very useful information to get your YouTube Partner Program application approved quickly. If you still haven't reached your requirements, then keep making your videos. Do not give up. Don't be afraid to promote your videos on other social media platforms. And speaking of social media platforms, you can follow me on my Facebook page and Instagram account, JakeUKRN. Thank you very much for watching, and I wish you all the best for your channel. Never give up, you can do it. Take care, bye bye.